Now we will be hearing from Atik Ali. He's the president of the Islam Congregation of Finland and represents Finland Muslim Network.
Could you put the slide on? Because
I have to ask him.
so it's obviously. Could you ask him, please, to put the because somebody shut this down. Could you put my just to show my. No, up. Still. Yeah, that one. This one. Yeah. Thank you. Because somebody shut it down. So. Okay. It's good. No, it's not. It's not working. No. Okay, anyway, well, because it says here that I'm the president of this Islamic Congregation of Finland and representing also the Finnish Muslim network. Well, that's true. In addition to that, actually we flew together with Mr. Jaron Nadbornik from Finland this morning, and I'm the vice president, and he's also the other vice president of the National Forum for the Cooperation of Religions in Finland, which was established in 2011 and consists of Christian, Jewish, and Islamic congregations. It is good to be here. Thank you for the invitation. And the National Forum, actually, it's for fostering peace in the society in the spirit of strengthening freedom of religion. Now, what is freedom of religion, actually? Well, we know it's a human right, and human rights are secular rights, but still it is a human right, and that is why, actually, I'm here. And I'm not going to go to details when it comes to human rights, or, for example, the European Convention for Human Rights, Article 9. Everybody knows what's inside that, et cetera, et cetera. But let me tell you, because of so many speeches we've heard, so it's a suicide to make a speech now, the last one, but I'll try to do my best. So let me tell you a story of Muslims in Finland. So Islam in Finland isn't anything new. Actually, permanent Islam has been in Finland like 150 years of presence in Finland. And we are Tatars. Tatars, it's a Turkic people, and my great-grandparents emigrated from Russia. So, and why did they? Well, most of them emigrated during the time of the revolution in 1917. And why? Well, we all know the reason is there were no human rights, especially no freedom of religion. Well, in fact, no religion at all, right? But if we look at Russia today, circumcision is no problem. Actually, it's not an issue there. So there's a paradox, obviously. But I would like to keep this in mind, that Islam in Europe is nothing new. For example, in Poland or Lithuania, there has been like 400 or 500 years of Islam without any problems. So this is number one. Circumcision, for myself, it's normal. It's for my son. My son is in the 5th generation. We have been able to protect, preserve, and defend our religion in Finland, because the government has given us the freedom of religion, Act of Freedom of Religion in the Constitution, and nowadays, of course, the European Convention, and then the United Nations, and the Article 14 for the children. So, obviously, everything seems to be okay. But then, then here we are. Somehow I'm in Iceland today and leaving tomorrow. So we would have to find a solution for this matter. Of course, we will help you. I would like to assist you in finding a solution to this situation. Of course, you will then do whatever you will do. So one way is to pass a law, and then the other one is, of course, that there's no regulation. And as we've heard in the UK, it is highly regulated, this matter. In Finland, the ministry has regulated, but not that highly as it has done it in the UK. So one way to find a solution to this issue would be to regulate this thing, because I remember in 2013, in June, there was a conference held by the Finnish ombudsman, the child ombudsman. And then somebody asked me from the Ministry of Health that what if we passed a law which would ban circumcision of boys? What would that cause? And I told them that it would, in reality, it would mean that people would go outside of Finland, have it, for example, to Germany, or they would do it somewhere, God knows where, maybe in saunas, or which would, it would cause obviously a lot of and severe problems. So I would welcome a solution where this matter would be regulated. It could be highly regulated, and that we would respect those who are in faith and freedom of religion, and also everybody has the right not to believe in anything. We should respect that as well. This is all I have to say. Thank you once again for the time you've given to me.